Hi everybody, I'm the Reluctant Reviewer.
And I'm Kewpie83.
And we're here with another game, but we're not going to play it.
No. So we have Exploding Kittens. You may have heard of this game. A bunch of people I know have talked about it before. And it's been around for a while, I think, at this point.
It has.
So Exploding Kittens, we received this in our Holiday at Play swag box. So huge thank you to, I think it's just called like Exploding Kittens. Huge thank you to Exploding Kittens for adding that to the box.
This was the #1 most backed Kickstarter ever.
Ever.
And with a name like Exploding Kittens, I mean, come on, you know you want to see at least what it's about.
CNN said it's like Uno, except there are goats, magical enchiladas, and kittens that can kill you.
Yeah.
And it was created by Elon Lee, Matthew Inman, and Shane Small. It was backed, it had over 219,000 people who backed the project.
Wow, that's a lot.
Crazy.
And they do have other products which are kind of fun to look at. The object is not to be the one with the exploding kitten card without a defuse card. So you need that so that you can not have the kitten killed.
Yes.
Otherwise you lose the game. So it's your standard card game where depending on how many players are playing, you keep certain cards in and certain cards out.
Maybe it's more like Old Maid than Uno.
She wasn't as fond of it. I thought it was kind of interesting. You denoted it to being what?
I thought it was more like hot potato. But now that I'm thinking about it, it's also kind of like the one I just mentioned, where you get the Old Maid card and then you're done. But basically the whole point is if you get the Exploding Kitten card and you don't have a diffuser, you're dead. So it's like hot potato. You're waiting to get the potato. You don't want to get it, but whoever gets it is toast.
But you have cards that are fortune teller cards where you can look at the top 3 that are next in the stack, so you can make a decision on what you want to do in case you saw the kitten card in there and you didn't want anything to do with it and you want to make sure they got it.
Yeah.
Or you have swap cards, and you have a couple that if you have double cat cards, you can get something from your opponent's hand.
Right, so you'll see like the taco cats. If you have 2 of those, you can play them to take a card from another hand.
The taco cat is my favorite because it says it's the palindrome. And it is a palindrome.
Yeah, that one is really cute. Rainbow Ralphing cat, also the same thing. So basically your cards are skip and also swap. Basically you're skipping and swapping.
Right, that's true. And there are 2 cards that are called, well, pass, or
you can pass.
You can pass or you can skip.
You can shuffle the deck,
which is kind of like skipping. So those 2 are kind of like, okay, they are kind of like the same thing.
Yeah.
But you get a handy dandy guide, and it tells you not to look at it. It tells you to look online, so you can watch it being played online. But I like paper products, so I have to look at it this way.
But yeah, basically the game is going back and forth between your players and either stealing one of their cards or skipping your turn, so you don't, accidentally pick up the Exploding Kitten in your deck.
I think the gist of it is if you've got more people playing, then you have more of the dead cat card in there, so you have more shots that you might end up getting out of the game. Because then you can say, if it's only 2 players, if one person is out, then they won. But if you have more, then you've got more people that you can keep kind of playing with. And you
can do more strategic things that way too, I feel like, because you always want to have a diffuser in your hand, but, what happens when that's like your only card left?
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys kind of understood the gist of this. It was not my favorite game. I felt it was very repetitive. However, I could see how people might enjoy it.
Now, another place you might be able to find this game is at your local library. They might have board games and other kinds of games that you can borrow. We may be ending up being quarantined again. I mean, the talks are about that, so you might want to have some games at your house that you can play. So it's just another thing. Keep on doing it. But we thought we'd show you, and maybe you already know the game, and maybe you can tell us, it's a great game! I thought it was cool.
Yeah, she liked it. I just felt it was repetitive, but I could see why people might like it. And with more people around you, maybe it's more cutthroat.
Cutthroat, that's it, true. So, that's it, and we'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.